Hi everybody! Okay, so today I have a haul for you guys. So this is a combined haul. So it's going to be Vancouver, which was in July, Toronto, which was in November, and then Los Angeles was just in January. So it's going to be a haul for all three. I didn't really think I bought enough at the other two IMATSes, and I was a little bit lazy, so I didn't end up making a video for those. However, now you will have a video. Yeah, so let's get this started. It might be a little bit long, so first I'll go through the items I purchased, and then the second I'll go through the items that I was given. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so the first products I'm going to start out with are the eyelashes. So these ones here, I think I purchased them in Vancouver. These ones are from Nigel's, and I think they were selling them for like about $2 each, and I just got like a whole, I think it was like $1 to $2 each or something like that, or $1.50, or you buy like 10. I think it was like 10 for a certain amount. Sorry, I can't remember which ones. So yeah, I just purchased like a, yeah, so I just purchased a whole bunch of random, these are all kind of natural looking eyelashes. I really actually like them. You know, they have the invisible bands, which I always find the most comfortable compared to like plastic bands and stuff, and I think they're all, almost all of them are natural hair, I think. And then in Los Angeles, I purchased a whole bunch of eyelashes from Miss Adoro. And yeah, probably the guy at Miss Adoro was probably the most entertaining thing about IMATSes, I swear. Anyway, so I got these eyelashes here, which, yeah, are like kind of partial feather lashes. And then I got them in red and then in pink as well. And then I got these awesome little corner lashes. However, I think they'll probably be more useful as like bottom lashes or something like that for extreme looks. I really like them. These ones here, these ones are in black. And I think this is red. And then in purple. And then I got these feathered lashes here. And then I went to, I think it's called Some Kind of Magic. It was a booth in Toronto where they sold a bunch of, I think they sold like Ben Nye and everything, and they also carried wolf art effects. And I really like the hydro colors. I was recommended to try wolf hydro colors from a friend of mine in Vancouver, a face painter. And so, yeah, so I went and I got a whole bunch of colors. So these here, and I got this one, I think is like neon purple or something, and then there's black, here's a silver, white, and yeah, this green, this is 055. So I've tried out a few of them and I love them. Oh my gosh. I also have like a little 5-color essential palette, and these like beat the socks off of Kryolan, Ben Nye, any of the other kind of like aqua colors. The reason being is that you can layer them, like they're really kind of creamy, and you can, you know, use water to activate it, and you can layer it. You can put like white on black or black on white without it getting muddy and everything. Like, well, of course you can't like, you know, smudge it in and everything like that, but you can layer them really nicely. And you know, when people have a hard time getting white, you know, perfectly opaque on the face, well, you can actually layer it on your face without removing some of the other, like some of the first layer. So that's some of the reason why they're really great aqua colors or hydro colors. So yeah, if you're gonna get into that kind of stuff, I really suggest you try out Wolf Artifacts, because yeah, in my opinion, they are the best of the best of the best. Then I also picked up these little art brushes, basically, from Wolf. And yeah, like these brushes are pretty, I really like them because you can get a really nice fine line, and you can actually, the harder you push, the thicker the line. So it's a really great brush to use besides just like using like a regular little liner brush. Something else kind of interesting that I picked up at IMATSes Toronto were these badass stencils. Yeah, stenciling when you're airbrushing, and also when you're using eyeshadows and stuff is kind of fun. So I picked up some kind of interesting looking ones. So I have these little stars here. This is a smaller template. And then I got this kind of like steampunk looking one here with widgets and sprockets and all that other good stuff. And they have like a whole bunch of other kinds, like you can like see on the back of their page. I'll put the link to their website below in the info bar. I'll put the link to all the websites from the companies in the info bar below. And then I got this one here, which almost kind of looks like almost like reptilian skin or like alien skin of some sort. And then I think they also included their business card. And their business card was actually a stencil as well. Well, one of their business cards was kind of like one of those Rolodex business cards. And then yeah. So that is Badass Stencils. Hopefully I'll be using them in a tutorial sometime soon. And then also at IMATSes Toronto, I picked up this Spar Max airbrush cleaner because I find that I'm always just kind of cleaning my airbrush out into plastic bags. And that's not always a good thing if you're like spraying Windex and things like that. So yeah, basically it just kind of works like how it shows in the picture. I haven't been able to use my airbrush, of course, because I was in the middle of moving, and now my airbrush is finally unpacked, and so I can start playing around with the stencils, airbrush cleaner, all that different kind of stuff. Okay, and then I also finally picked up the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer after hearing about it for so long. I picked up the Dual in medium tan, and it really does work. I've used it, like I don't really use concealer too often. I don't really have heavy, like dark under eyes and stuff, that like foundation usually covers it for me. But I have tried it a couple times and I am really impressed by it. I think it's like a fabulous product. And actually medium tan, I'm at NC40 and medium tan is perfect for my skin tone. Another kind of random thing that I picked up on the advice of Jean-Francois CD was Makeup Forever's Aqua Brow. So this one here, and it's supposed to be kind of like smudge proof, I think, or waterproof, sorry, waterproof. So yeah, I mean, I don't really go swimming too often because of my hair, and I can't really swim anyway, so yeah, I haven't really tested it out in the water besides washing it off. But this is a little bit too dark for my liking, but I like it. It's like nice and ashy. This is color number 25. I prefer having lighter eyebrows usually, or colored eyebrows, so. But yeah, it actually is a really nice product. It's not too opaque, so it goes on nice and sheer and you can build it up if you need to, so I actually quite like that. I'll probably end up using it in my kit. So I picked up some lipsticks while I was in Los Angeles last week, and they are the K-Or lipsticks. I heard about these through Stacy Brennan, and I checked out their website. However, their shipping to Canada was quite ridiculous, and the price of the lipsticks are, yeah, kind of high, so I didn't bother ordering them. So I just waited until I went to Los Angeles again, and when I got there, I don't think the lipsticks were even on sale or anything like that. I think they were still like $17 for a lipstick. So anyways, I picked up two anyway because I really wanted to try them out. And I can tell you that I am not disappointed at all. So I picked up Doll, which is this blue here. It's kind of like a shimmery pearl, a pearl blue. And then I picked up Girl, which is a cream purple. And yeah, they both go on so creamy and opaque, and I absolutely adore these lipsticks. I have like the MAC Blast O Blue, which is also like a pearl blue, and it is so sheer and so yuck. It's a luster, that's probably why, compared to the K-Or. And I just want to show you guys the difference. Like, it's really hard to get an opaque purple and an opaque blue, but that is the difference. I don't even know if you can see the actual Blasto Blue, the MAC one, but yeah. Anyway, this knocks its socks off. So I also picked up some mascaras. So I picked up these Ben Nye colored mascaras. I've been eyeing these ones for quite a while. So I picked up Royal Purple and then Bahama Blue. And it just so happens that my mascaras match my lipsticks for some reason. yeah, so I'm looking forward to using these on some false lashes or using them on my eyelashes or anything like that in upcoming tutorials, just because I find that colored mascaras are fun. And I also picked up the Beauty So Clean conditioning brush cleaners. I picked up Candy Cane and Gingerbread. Now I picked these up in Toronto, and I'm not too big of a fan of these. I find that they don't clean my brushes so well. Like, I know that they're probably just spot cleaners, but I don't know. And then I like the smell of candy cane, but the smell of gingerbread gets to me after like a brush or two. So, but yeah, I'm sure they are good for disinfecting and everything. However, cleaning, I prefer the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner over that, and it smells so nice. So at IMATSes Toronto, I also picked up Prosade cream. Now, I've been looking for this for a little while. I saw this originally at the first IMATSes that I went to. However, Prosade hasn't been back since. And if you don't know what Prosade is, it's like a acrylic-based adhesive, and it sticks really well. I've used it in some of my tutorials, and then also when you see the prosthetic tutorial that me and Sarah Elizabeth from Face Off did together, we use Prosade in that as well. So Prosade cream is just basically like the liquid Prosade, except in a cream format. At IMATSes Los Angeles, I also went to the Lit booth, and they had like a deal going on for, you get three glitters and like a little kit for $40. So I went for that, and I'll show you what comes in the little kit before I show you the glitter. So what comes in the kit is this little glitter remover. I guess like when you put the glitter on, if you have like excess or something somewhere, you just kind of use this to brush off the glitter. It comes with this little fan to help dry the glitter glue or glitter base. It came with like a little miniature travel liquid glitter base here, and apparently this stuff is really good. I've been using the hard candy, this stuff here, for a little while, and I'm not totally happy with it, so I wanted to try out the Lit glitter base. And they're Canadian too, which I'm quite pleased about. I think they're from, I was talking with them, and they're from Calgary. So yeah, and it comes with this large full-size glitter base as well. And it comes with a couple brushes. So this brush here, a liner brush, and an angled liner brush. And they have glitter in the handles. And then it also came with instructions, a sticker, and then it also came with 3 glitters, and you can choose whatever glitter you want. And I chose Black and Black, which is a number 3 sized solid glitter. I don't know if you can see that. I'm scared to open it because I know that it will get everywhere. So it's just like a pure black glitter. And then I picked up I Feel Love, which is also a number 3. And I think, I'm gonna open this one because I can't quite remember. I think it's black and, nah. Yeah, it's black and like a burgundy wine kind of color that are mixed together. I don't think you'll be able to see it, unfortunately. And then I also picked up also a number 3 called Nightlife, which is just like it's like a really nice mix of different, there we go. Okay, and so I also got some brushes. Now the brushes are V's favorite brushes from Crown. They are basically V Neal's favorite brushes. Yeah, so I'll just kind of go through them. And so this is the round powder brush here. And this one totally reminds me of a little bit of a smaller version of MAC's 109 brush. And I've washed all these brushes so far and I only had one that had some shedding, and the other ones I had very minimal shedding. And this one's so soft, and it's actually quite dense. So I'm gonna totally try this one out as a blush brush. And then here's the texture number 2 brush, which is a duo fiber brush here. And I'm totally looking forward to trying this one out because the one that I currently use for highlighting is, I always use these ones for highlighting, is this one here, which is kind of large. So I'm looking forward to this one here because, yeah, I just want to try something that's a little bit more compact for highlighting in like strategic areas. And then I have V's very favorite brush here, which is just basically like a flat eyeshadow brush. And then this is the one that I had problems with the shedding. So this one is the soft shadow brush. It seems very, very soft, like almost like it should be just like a blending brush, but this one here I had some problems with. Hopefully, yeah. And then there is an angled shadow brush. I don't use angled shadow brushes too often, however, yeah, I'm gonna try using them. I know that you should use them like a 217 kind of sort of, you know, like for shape, like for blending into your crease and up. So I'll give that a shot. And then here is a lip brush. I thought this was kind of interesting because it's kind of long for a lip brush, but it has like a nice kind of tapered end. And then this one here is a crease brush. However, it's almost like a pencil brush. Like, I thought this would be great for blending the eyeshadow underneath my eye. And I like how it's black too, because the pencil brushes that I use are white, and I always find that kind of annoying and everything because they stain easily. And then here is a firm crease brush. Surprisingly enough, NYX was not at IMATSes Los Angeles. However, it was at Toronto. Was it at Toronto? I know for sure it was at Vancouver, but I'm not too sure if it was at Toronto. I think it was. However, they weren't at Los Angeles. I think they had like other arrangements going on with another company or something, or with another show. So I got the NYX bronzer and blush combo in Vancouver, and I haven't really tried it yet. I was kind of surprised because, or I was kind of disappointed because it's so shimmery, but I do like the bronzer color, and I think I'll probably will try it more in the summertime, but there's like not a lot of product in there. It's very, very shallow. So I'm not too sure how much I will actually like it. And then I found NYX's Dolly Pink lip liner. Now this lip liner here, I really kind of look forward to using and stuff because it's so pink. Like, it's a very, very light, bright, opaque pink, and the pencil is actually really nice and creamy, so I'm looking forward to trying that one out because I like that kind of color. And then I got the NYX's high definition eyeshadow base. I haven't tried it yet. I will try it because I've heard some good things about it. I'll let you guys know how well it works. I'll probably use it in some of my FOTDs and things like that. And then I'm also wearing the black lip liner in part of my lips, but this is, yeah, NYX's retractable lip pencil, and it is black, which I absolutely adore. I love this lip liner. If I'm gonna use black lips, this is basically what I use as, yeah, my base. The last thing I got from NYX is the Studio Liquid Liner. I'm using the blue one right now, which I purchased some other time, but here is the purple one. So at IMATSes Vancouver and IMATSes Toronto, I stopped by the Friends booth, and I always enjoy talking to those guys because they're always a load of fun and they're always partying, and yeah. If you guys are ever at a trade show and Friends Beauty Supply is there, then you gotta go and see them because they're a hoot. So I got these brushes from Friends, and they actually gave these to me to try out, and these are actually some of my most favorite brushes in my kit now. So the first brush here is the Prime brush from Stencils that they gave me, and it is, it's kind of a firm brush, but it's still quite soft, and I really like it to blend the eyeshadow on my brow. And then the other brush I got was the Stencils angled brush, this one here. And this is actually my favorite contouring brush because it is very dense, and yeah, I find that it doesn't like splay out. Splay? Is that a word? It doesn't fluff out. And then my favorite of the favoriteest of the favorite, of course, you know, you have the white blending brush. So this one here is called the Color Blend from Stencils, and this is my absolute favorite one. I mean, it beats like the socks off of all the other white blending brushes that I have. So it's my go-to one. I like it because it's, yeah, it holds its shape very nicely, and it's very dense, firm. I really like the quality of these brushes. And then here is the Precision Crease Brush. I mostly use this one for actually contouring my nose whenever I do use it. And then I got these two awesome angled liner brushes. One is, I think, like a mix of synthetic and natural, and the other one is a synthetic. Now, I love to use this one here for doing kind of more precision shadow lining and all that kind of stuff, because it's such a narrow brush and it's so, yeah, just so fine that, and it's very, very stiff, so it works out really well. And then this one here, I usually like to outline my lips with, actually, or use a gel liner with it. And then also at IMATSes Toronto, I got eyelashes from Saucebox. So this one here is kind of a unique looking eyelash that they're feathered and they have spots. And then these ones here, which I've used over and over again, and I've ripped out some feathers from it now and everything like that. But these ones here are probably the most comfortable feathered lashes I've ever worn. And then they have these lashes, which are just nice angled, flared out lashes. So I ran into Robin, and Robin owns Purely Cosmetics, and I talked about it in the last IMATSes Los Angeles video. It's the powder that I use every single day. I like it because it gives me kind of like a nice airbrush kind of finish, and it blends in nicely with the skin. Even though my skin's kind of darker, you know, it leaves kind of a little bit of a white cast right at first, but then it just kind of blends into your skin and leaves a really nice kind of finish, natural looking. So she gave me this here for a giveaway for you guys. I'll have the info below, check it out. And so that is the powder I use every single day, and then she gave me a nice little travel sized one here. And also at IMATSes Los Angeles, I ran into the guys from RCMA. I'm not too sure if they were actually selling RCMA at IMATSes and stuff, but they were kind enough to give me two palettes. So the first palette here is the VK palette number 10. So these are foundations here. So this one looks like a little bit more of a cooler toned foundation palette. And then they also gave me the VK palette number 11, which seems like a more warmer yellow toned palettes. But these are great because, yeah, you can just kind of put it up to somebody's face and then you can kind of match up their skin tone or see kind of like they're a mix of this one and that one. So that's why palettes with foundations are excellent. And I've heard really good things about RCMA too for the past like 5 or 6 years since I've been on YouTube. So I'm really excited to try these out. I tried a little bit out to cover up my lips and stuff at IMATSes, and it's really nice. It's such a nice feeling product. So I'm looking forward to actually trying it out on people's skin and my skin to see how it goes. At IMATSes Toronto, JF and Coco and I stopped by the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics booth, and we were talking to David, and he was so generous to us that he gave us a bunch of product. Yeah, so we got the Metal Hungry lip tars, and basically Metal Hungry lip tars are they all have like a kind of luster to them, or not luster, but they all have a pearl sheen to them, whereas the other lip tars are more cream based. Like, look at this gold. This is so unique. I really like that. And this one is Triptych, but there's like pink, there's red, there's a coral. I don't think that one's part of it. And yeah, and there's kind of like a more neutral one, and then there's iced, which is like a white. So, and then I picked up two other lip tars, which is Butch and Chlorophyll. Two very unique kind of colors. I always like kind of, yeah, non-conventional lip colors. And then some other products we were going to try out were the OCC Conceal. So these are the really nice concealers. I mean, you can even use these ones as foundations and everything. So this is all the Y's and all the R's. I actually really adore, I'm like a mix of Y2 and Y3. Y3 is a little bit too dark, it's probably more my summer color. And Y2 is actually just like the perfect color to conceal my lips and everything like that. So I really like these, they're so opaque, so opaque. Then we got the multi-use cream color base, or cream concentrate, or creme concentrate. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these out as like bases for eyeshadows, or you can even put them on your lips, or you can put them on your cheeks and everything like that. So they're basically, yeah, good for using all over. And then I got 2 glitters from them. I got Magenta and Slate, which is exactly what their colors are. And I believe I used Slate in another tutorial before. So again, yeah, they were so kind to us, and I'll be forever indebted to them, especially for like all the conceals and stuff, because I've been really looking forward to using those. At IMATSes Vancouver, I stopped by the Ben Nye booth, and they weren't selling products. However, they had their catalog there, and then they had testers and everything like that of all of their main products. So they gave a little pro bag out, and what they included in there was Effects cream colors. So this little stack here, and one is Fresh Cut, and then they have Dark Crimson, which is like probably great for like scabs and older stuff. And then they had Black Blue, which is probably great for bruises and everything. And then they also had a color wheel, which is the Zombie Wheel. I believe this was new and just came out when they were at IMATSes Vancouver. And then I have the Media Pro Sheer Foundation in Pecan. And then 2 cream contours. I have Medium and Ultra Light. Another cream contour. This is a cream blush. Blushing Rose. So they basically give you a whole face. And then also 2 of their contouring Media Pro HD powders. Okay, and last but not least, I have Saucebox Cosmetics here. Now, I met the owner, Alla, at IMATSes Vancouver. And yeah, we've been like friends for a little while now and everything, and so she was kind enough to give me an eyeshadow palette for a giveaway for you guys. So this one here, and I really like these eyeshadows. Some of them have like a little bit of shimmer, and then some of them are matte, and some of them have a little bit of glitter. So these colors here, they're super vibrant, super opaque and everything. I really think that they're actually quite nice eyeshadows. I'm pretty impressed. And then she also gave me a mascara for a giveaway for you guys here. So, and this one I believe is a black mascara. So again, I'll have the info below. Please go and read before entering. And then at IMATSes LA, which I got to see her again, which was really nice, she gave me this palette here, which is kind of like a neutral palette, and it's got like silver, it's got an amazing taupe. If you guys like taupe, then you'll really like this one. This one is the Creme de la Creme palette. And then this matte black here is now officially my go-to matte black. It is super opaque, dark, which not all black eyeshadows are truly black, which I really like. I'm wearing it right now. So, and then it's got some other kind of pearly shimmery colors, and then this brown here is really nice too. I believe all her eyeshadows are also paraben free and also talc free. And then she also gave me this one here, which is the Midnight Blossoms palette, which also has, you know, if you really like color and you're looking for kind of like, you know, safe colors and everything, I definitely suggest that you check out her stuff, because yeah, like while there, you know, still like lots of different colors in here, I think that, yeah, the colors are definitely more wearable than, you know, like the neon kind of bright colors that you can also find. But yeah, so that is what I got from Saucebox and the beautiful Alla. Please go check out her website. I love that lady. So that is my giant haul. I hope it wasn't too painful for you guys to watch and too long. But yeah, I kind of procrastinated recording my haul. I'm not like a huge kind of haul person, but you know, I thought that some of the stuff that I had was kind of interesting for you guys to see. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to have a tutorial out ASAP. So have a nice day. I also want to say hello to a special little subscriber named Aiden. It's one of my subscribers' sons, and he's always adorable. I love hearing about him and everything. So, hi Aiden! You. I heard about them through Stacy. So I picked up some lipsticks while I was in Los Angeles last week. Picture. I love the smell of Prosade. I don't know why. It smells so nice. It's kind of like the smell of like, it's not as toxic smelling as Jiffy markers, but it has that kind of smell to it. Are from Crown, and they're part of the Veal 2. I don't know what number this is. 2. I believe all her eyeshadows are also paraben. I believe all her eyeshadows are also paraben. So the first brush